Hello, welcome to my first vlog, I guess you could call it. I guess these things are popular. Don't really watch too many. People just expressing, their ideas over, pretty much YouTube. I mean, I don't see anything like on Twitter or on, Instagram. I don't think you can't even post videos on Instagram. Never mind. But anyways, I want to talk about Saab, which is a car company. Anybody that knows anything about cars knows that Saab, failed as a company. Whether it was their fault or it was, GM who owned Saab, is up to speculation. But anyways, I just read an article that, Saab is going to be coming back into business. I mean, you think that a company is going to go under, and then soon after that they come back, and it's all because of this these two companies actually, SPYKER, which is a European company, and YOUNGMAN, which is a Chinese company. SPYKER bought Saab from GM, and then now is suing GM for letting Saab go under and go out of business. Whether they're going to win, who knows? I mean, it's up to anybody's guess. But then there's YOUNGMAN, which is a Chinese company, and they wanted to build a platform with GM while they owned Saab, but then GM canceled it because they didn't want to ruin their technology platform like it was so great. I mean, all I know GM makes is SUVs and trucks. It's not really technological. But anyways, SPYKER's inputting 10 million euros to help get the company back running, and then later YOUNGMAN is going to give it, I think, $25 million euros, sorry, which is a whole lot of money, giving YOUNGMAN a 75% share in this partnership. So basically YOUNGMAN owns the company, owns Saab, and then SPYKER's kind of like one of those little, it's the next leading partnership, shareholder, I guess you could call it shareholder. But anyways, in return for YOUNGMAN picking up the slack and donating so much money, SPYKER's going to give YOUNGMAN the technology they need to help their D8 SUV, which they kind of nicknamed Peking to Paris. I guess Peking somewhere in China. Anyways, they've also come up with this second venture where Saab is purchasing the rights to, or not Saab, SPYKER is purchasing the rights to Saab Phoenix, which is a concept that Saab released back in 2011 at the Geneva Motor Show, and the Phoenix, it's a four-wheel drive hybrid, but it's kind of like the Fisker Karma, which is another hybrid, but it's got a petroleum engine, gas engine, that powers the electric engine. It's like a generator. It generates the electricity that goes into the battery for the electric engine, so it can keep going. And the Karma exactly, is the exact same. Yeah, SPYKER's purchased the rights to it, so they're gonna I guess enhance that and make it better, and hopefully get that going, and maybe other models that'll spur off of the Phoenix, along with this D8, which is an SUV for YOUNGMAN. They're hoping that with this new alliance, or this kind of like this venture, this partnership, that they're going to be able to get this new car up and running and selling by 2014. And now that they're partnering with SPYKER, they're not only selling this in China, they're going to be selling it in Europe. I mean, all throughout Europe, and it'll probably spread after that. And it's the exact same for SPYKER with all their cars. They're not going to be starting to be sold in China too. I mean, China's like home to over 2 billion people. If you think about it, everybody needs a car. SPYKER is now going to almost probably triple their sales now that they have another place to sell besides Europe. And hopefully this joint partnership, the CEO of Youngman is hoping that because of this, they're going to have a lot more models that'll come out along with SPYKER. You know, will Saab be able to stay on its feet though, and not go under again? I mean, who knows? I mean, on paper, it looks like it's going to happen. I really hope it's going to happen, but real life is always different from paper, so we'll have to see. Thanks for watching. Comment on the video. You can subscribe. The Adventures of Scott. Subscribe to my friend we're doing joint vlogs at The Adventures of Keeks. Yeah, thanks.